Lovely Leo, welcome to your readings for May. Thank you so much for being here. It is such a joy to read for you. Now, May is not without intensity. Mind you, 2025 isn't without intensity. Let's draw cards for you straight away. There will be extended readings as well today. Now, let me check in. We're going to take this card as like a significator for you. This is amazing. 6 of Ariel. And you also have, gosh, 7 of Michael. This is so interesting, my lovely Leos. This is setting you free from something. 6 of Ariel, material needs get fulfilled in magical ways. Let me just make sure that camera is focusing. I hope it is. Is that right? Yes, I think it is. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. We then have 7 of Michael. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So this is really, really interesting. There's definitely opportunity, which is the real key word, I think, for May. Opportunity. There is opportunity to change. It's like we can shift away from, let me turn that light on a little bit. It's like we can start to consolidate all of the potential that we've been, almost like we've been sifting through all this stuff that doesn't work for us, being shown what doesn't work so we can let it go. It's like we can finally start to consolidate and create real opportunity where we make things real. We can manifest in a real way. However, that doesn't always necessarily mean it's straightforward, but nevertheless, that's the energy. And that's what we're seeing in May. Let's draw oracle cards for you and tarot cards as well. I'm seeing these two. And actually it is this one. Oh, 2 coming through for you as well. Okay, let's have a look and see what we see. We have believe in yourself. Do you know this is so relevant, lovely Leos? I just think sometimes you can have quite an appearance of being confident, and yet inside of you, you're not always. We then have, so believe in yourself, you are important. We then have the card of lack. Dislike of others, forgiveness of others, the cycles of the moon. This is very, very interesting. I think that this is a month when you can process something, my lovely Leos. I think it is a processing of something that is holding you back. It's been sparked, I think, by other people. So, for example, this card says sometimes we form strongly negative feelings towards others, but in truth it is not them that we dislike, but their words, their actions and their behaviour. This card asks you to try to detach from the experience of their behaviour, see them as a soul on their own unique pathway, attempting to manage their own challenging life lessons. Now that's easier said than done, but forgiveness of others is also a card that acknowledges a similar energy. Forgiveness does not mean that something bad that happened to us was okay. Forgiveness means that we choose to move beyond the experience and to release any ongoing need for retribution. In doing so, we no longer need to keep the memory of what happened alive within us. This choice reinstates our entitlement to be in charge of our own lives. So this is really, really interesting and really, really important, because this is about releasing something that is ultimately, it may have been caused by somebody else, but the end result is it's causing you a problem. So there's something within you that needs to be processed. We also have this wonderful card of material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. I feel like there may actually be a kind of an energy as well here where you're actually having to process the aftermath of something. I mean, this is just a hypothetical example to try and give a flavour of the energy, but this would be like if you, let's say you had broken up with someone. This would be like you've had a breakup and you're still sitting there feeling pretty raw, you know, and you've come out of it with maybe at a financial loss, or wondering, or it could be a financial loss, or it could be even loss of self-esteem. If you're just processing this, something went wrong, and you're trying to process it, and it's basically weighing heavy. I think this is a month when you can potentially release that and let go of it. And curiously enough, I suspect that something happens to kind of balance it out. Like if you came out of something and the financial settlement left you in lack, this would be like either the universe gifting you with the blessing of a win of something, or someone offers you some resources or helps you out, or says, hey, I can help you with this, or I've got a place that you could live, or there's something really, really beneficial, like an act of kindness. Could even be a random act of kindness. And it's like it's coming in to rebalance what has been pushed out of balance due to an experience which has left you feeling either low in self-esteem, or low in resources, or maybe even both, and still struggling to process the experience that took you there. The experience that took you there is the underlying thing, but it's very difficult to process something if we are still living with the real hands-on consequences of it. It's like if you do part company with somebody, let's say, it was a bad breakup or something. I'm just using this as an example, but let's say it was a bad breakup, and you were left in, like I said, feeling really, really low, with a lack of finances, and you didn't do anything wrong, and you didn't, and you're feeling pretty pissed off, and it's really hard to move on because you don't have enough to move on. It's like that's where you're at. You're still trying to process this, but actually, somehow somebody comes along and says, well, hey, I've got a place you can live in rent-free for 6 months. I'm going to go on holiday and I need someone to come and move in and look after my cats or something. How about you move in here and you can replenish your resources while you're here? Hey, I'll even pay you to look after my cats and you can live rent-free. It's like something comes along that fixes the situation and creates this turnaround. This is the kind of energy that I'm seeing here. There's a better course of action available. I think someone assists you. Now, the cycles of the moon asks you and invites you to attune with the rhythms of the moon. Now, if you do this, what you'll find is, especially around the full moon, there will be real opportunity for release. I work with the moon cycles in a really big way, and truly, honestly, listening to the energy of the moon will really, really help you to navigate life from a position of much greater stability and awareness. There will be times to push forwards, times to just relax and look after yourself, times to get still, other times to take action, other times to release. It's really, really helpful. If any of you are not familiar with my Manifest with the Moon Astro Moon Diary, it's a tool. It will literally teach you to manifest with this. It will literally teach you to manifest with the moon. It will teach you to manifest with the incoming energy and to live in alignment with the natural world. And it really, really does help. So do check that out if that is helpful. And do also check out on the Moon Magic Weekly Tarot channel, do check out the Moon Month Energy Update, because I do create a Moon Month Energy Update, and it's there with the new moon readings too, so you can check those out as well. That will help you, I think, too. So my beautiful Leos, do use these resources. Now let us look and see. Okay, let's draw your tarot cards. Could we get more information about the month of May? They're very willing to come out and assist, your cards. They really, really are. Really, really willing. And that one too. Okay. Very lovely to see that when cards just you can just feel that they wish to be there for you. We have the Three of Cups. So this is a card very often of, it's like, talk to your best friends, your besties, talk to people, let people support you. So let people you love support you. So I do think assistance is coming in, and I think it will right the scales of injustice or imbalance. So whatever has upset you, pissed you off, made you feel as though you're not worthy, or press those buttons of low self-esteem, or you're living in lack, this is absolutely going to come back into balance. With the Seven of Cups, look at the way this snake, the snake skin is really peeled back. I think somebody will help you also to see what choices you have, almost to bring you back to a position where you have agency. Again, the energy of the moon sometimes indicates illumination. We have the Ace of Swords, and then this is followed by the Ten of Swords. So I think with these cards, I think someone will help you to peel back the layers, and you'll be able to make a clear-cut choice to bring something to an end with the Ten of Swords, to stop persecuting yourself, to stop being tangled in, the feelings of regret or hurt. I think there's something to change here. We have Seven of Wands. This is a card of stepping up, even when we feel that there is either opposition, or people may not feel the same way, or there could be competition. This is a card of stepping up, not stepping down. It's very interesting because it indicates as well envy. So if you have been put down by anybody, and I've used the example of a relationship ending, but if you've just felt yourself sort of almost like being it's been a real struggle to overcome your feelings about the behaviour of people around you, they're envious of you. They're absolutely envious of you. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is beautiful because this is a card of happiness, fundamentally of financial reward, but a lot of happiness coming with it. We have Maiden of Wands, and we have the Hierophant. I think that there will be definitely someone who steps in, a guide, could be one of your own guides, one of your own angels. There could be a divine intervention and your material needs get met in a completely magical way. You could find there's a windfall of something. I think for me the Ten of Pentacles is a bit like the lottery win of the tarot. So do please remember us here on the Moon Magic Tarot channel if you actually, not that this channel isn't monetized anyway, the monthlies, but the on the other one we are. You can make to be fair, you can make donations. Yes, do please remember us if you win your lottery win. But this is like the lottery win of the tarot. So it could be literally an unexpected windfall that comes along and it just picks you up. It revitalizes you. It re-energizes you. It gives you faith, trust, ability to believe again. That feeling that there's a higher purpose, that there is, that saying there is a God, spirit and source exist. I am being looked after. I can now transform, I can rebirth. And look at this skull has a Taurus sign on the face of the skull. This is material possessions, earthy stuff. Taurus is a very grounded, earthy energy. It connects to the second house in astrology, which is about our possessions. So I think there is something that comes to you that really helps to transform a perspective where you have been feeling pretty low about it. Something that has affected you. Whatever that is in your world, what we see in May is a real blessing. Now this is interesting because I am already in the extended readings, which I will do, and they will be on Patreon and in the YouTube members area. I am already focusing on, this is what came through actually in my preparations, I am already focusing on opportunities in this month, and opportunities and potentials and blessings that are being given to us within this month of potential to start consolidating and creating and building the new. So I will be asking a lot in the extendeds. But let's continue with your reading, my beautiful souls. Yeah, something will draw to a close here. Or there will be an opportunity granted literally to lift you. It may well be illuminated around the full moon. I'm going to draw just a few more cards here. May I ask a little bit about this opportunity, please? We'll draw more in the extendeds and ask a lot, but may we ask, may we be shown something more? So we have the Four of Cups, which is interesting, because this is quite a stable energy, but it can indicate either boredom or lack. Again, interesting, we've got the word lack. I'm seeing this. We have the Two of Pentacles, and I'm seeing this. And we have the Five of Cups. Okay, we're not going to be shown exactly, or certainly not in this reading, I don't know what will come through in the extendeds. We're not going to be shown exactly what this opportunity or this gift is. I mean, to be fair, because otherwise you would all just go and buy the lottery tickets, wouldn't you? I mean, some of you might, but this sort of has to unfold. It's got to unravel. It has to be unpicked a bit. I love this Five of Cups because I feel this crow is really unraveling something, showing you something. For some of you, literally, you may even be shown the blessing and the opportunity from the situation that didn't work out. Something comes along and you think, wow, gosh, it would be like, if I was still in that situation, I wouldn't be doing this, or I wouldn't have an opportunity. So something is to be unraveled and shown to you. Something will be gifted to you. I will try and find out more clearly in the extendeds. But again, look at the way something is peeled back here. I suspect something is to be revealed that will really show you that the situation that concluded or left you feeling in a place of lack was an absolute blessing in disguise. With the Two of Pentacles, but somehow it's got to unravel. It's like a process to go through, but it will enable you to put this down. It will enable you to sort of walk away and almost in gratitude, to walk away in a state of gratitude and think, do you know what? I am so glad I'm not doing that anymore. It will be one of those, what a blessing that was. It's a massive turnaround, a change of perspective, and you'll be so grateful that you are on the new course of action that you're on, or the new space that you're in. But we do see support coming in as well. And again, maybe it will be support. You get offered a job or you get something and you just think, I'd never have got that. I would never have been given it. I would never have been gifted it. What a remarkable opportunity. So something very special coming into you that wouldn't have been there otherwise. This really does feel like a significant blessing. Okay, I'm going to move on to the extendeds, my beautiful souls. So before I do, I have a quick update to let you know about. I have added a video to this reading. I've added it to all the readings to tell you about my tarot course, which is a really major course. It's an integration of psychotherapy and counselling. It will literally teach you to read tarot cards to a professional level. And for those of you that want to go on and read professionally after level 1, you can do level 2 with every assistance to do exactly that. It is available, it's still in production, but for a variety of reasons which I've explained in the video, I am opening it up now. It's available at a very wonderfully discounted rate, again with very good reason, because of all sorts of things that are happening in the world. I feel it's the right thing to do at the moment. I've been guided to do this. So do check it out and listen to that extra video after this one if you wish. The extendeds will be available on Patreon and on YouTube in the membership area. Thank you for being here. Thank you to those of you who also check out the Moon Magic Weekly Tarot channel and all of the readings I do there. Thank you for absolutely everything. Tons and tons of love, many blessings. I think you will see that whatever caused you to feel low about yourselves is going to be a blessing in disguise, and I think something will come to demonstrate that. And we will explore far more in the extendeds to find out what this is about, anything and everything we can to get indications of anything you should or shouldn't be doing around assisting this, and who this is. Who's the Hierophant coming in? Is it one of your guides? Is it a someone? How might this unravel? I will get as much information as possible about all the opportunities that are available to you, including looking ahead at potential choices you might be making now that will impact on your future. So that's where I'm going with the extendeds. Tons of love, Leo, and I look forward to seeing you there, some of you in the extendeds and others at other readings. If not, have a wonderful, wonderful May. Anyway, all of you, tons of love. Moon Magic Super Souls, thank you so, so much for checking out this part of the video. I'm really, really honoured, mega excited, very humbled to be sharing with you my tarot course, which is now available and open to join. This is the Moon Magic Master Tarot Program, and this program is designed to literally teach you to read to a professional level. You know, whether you want to read just for yourself, or you'd like to read for others, for friends and family, or you want to literally read professionally or integrate reading into an existing career pathway. The course is designed to support you in every possible way to do this. It's been very much guided from day one. I was nudged, prompted, guided. I mean, the synchronicities were amazing to get the course started. And along the way, actually, during the creation of the course material, I was shown really clearly that the course was to mirror the evolutionary upgrade that humanity is currently involved in, where we are being lifted to higher levels of consciousness. It's been a very profound and very exciting experience. And the students who jumped on board to trial material and work with me along the way, all of them have said this is a life-changing experience. So it's very, very unique. Now, I've created a homepage with a video that tells you much more about how the course works, and the curriculum is there, and you can really find out whether this course is right for you, whether it would sing to you. So do check out that homepage. I will put the link right at the top of the description box and also in the comment that I post beneath this video as well. But I wanted to just let you know also why I'm launching it now. I mean, because this course really has been guided from day one. And I've sat with this and really asked whether, you know, now is the right time to launch this course. The course itself is still in production. It's completely created, but it's still in production. It's a mammoth task to create a course like this that works within an ethical framework. I mean, it's mega exciting. I'll leave you to check out that homepage to find out more. But I got a real big thumbs up that now is the right time to open the doors and welcome people in. We're going through so much upheaval. We are in the midst of this massive upgrade, and there's so much going on, and the course itself does also give you an anchor point. It connects you with a community of people who are all walking that spiritual pathway, who are all dedicated to their own personal evolutionary growth and their own contribution to the collective at large. And as I said, I have really sat with this, and I was absolutely given the thumbs up that now is the time to do this, to open the doors. There are amazing benefits actually for you if you do decide to jump on board whilst videos are still in production. I mean, there's over 300 videos in level 1 alone. Whilst some of those videos are in production, it does mean that you will be one of the first people to actually complete the course and to access this material. And there's loads of it already there, but as it sort of moves towards its completion, you'll also potentially be the first people to join level 2 and to go on and be registered on the Moon Magic Find a Reader directory, which is about creating a directory of readers who work within an ethical framework. Again, I've spoken much more about this in the video on that homepage, so do check it out if this is something that is really floating your boat. We are also, I would add, seeing a lot of volatility in the financial markets across the world. And although that's not my primary reason for launching the course now, I am very conscious that here in the UK we already pay taxes on everything that we create, whether it's goods or services. These taxes have been here forever, you know, there's nothing new. But gosh, if we start to add additional tariffs, if something is then added to the course that could up the price yet again, at the moment we're seeing goods affected, but what if this is applied to services? I kind of really felt I wanted to open doors and create an opportunity for people to jump on board before we see any more volatility in the financial markets. It's not my main reason for launching the course now, but it certainly prompted me to really look at this and seek guidance. Is now the right time to open the doors? And I got a resounding thumbs up. So beautiful souls, do check out the course if this is something that is potentially singing to you. Thank you for being here on the Moon Magic Tarot channel, whether this is the weekly tarot channel, the monthly tarot channel, just thank you for being you. Thank you for following readings, whether they are mine or other people's, because, if you're doing this kind of stuff, you are walking that pathway, that evolutionary pathway of growth, and, you're holding the light. We are light beings, and we are here to enable humanity to grow lighter and to live lighter, to see things differently, to do things differently, to be different, to live differently. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for just for being you, for supporting the channel and for supporting all tarot channels. And if this is singing to you, check it out. Otherwise, regardless, I hope to see you again really, really soon here on my channel. And thank you for being you. Thank you for listening. Tons of love.